Hey everybody, welcome back to the stream. So let's give you a quick stream. I'm just gonna be doing some daily daily grinding, get some, winter berries, things like that. So last night I did leave off at moving all of my gear over from my Mesmer over to my Reaper or my Necromancer because I am on the verge of making a Scourge. Um, so I'm missing a few pieces. I have mostly everything. So Viper everything here. I'm just missing the shoulders and the boots, and I'm missing two weapons. And I think, from what I remember, I need a war horn and I need I believe I can't remember the other weapon I need. But those are something I'm going to be getting in the future, which why I need to go to get the Winterberries, and then I can get some more extended armors and accessories for some other builds. And hopefully the fractal relics will be able to get me some ascended weapons and whatnot. So I can craft them. I definitely can craft them. I just don't remember what I need. So I'll just get to that eventually. But might as well go and grab some berries. I should probably change my build over too. That's probably not the best thing. I'm gonna get killed. There we go. Let's gather these berries, shall we? Yeah, I mean, I should have been doing this a long time ago. It's kind of silly that I hadn't been doing this. Collecting these winter berries. It's pretty helpful getting all the trinkets and even back pieces, so I don't know why I haven't done it and why I'm starting now, but definitely do it if you're able to access this area in Living World Season 3. If you get the tome with you have to buy the portal as well to travel here, but yeah, essentially you can basically get all your characters, as long as they're level 80, I believe, you can just bring them all here. And each character can gather berries, so it'll be a good way for you to get the Unbound magic and winter berries, so that you can get accessories, ascended accessories, and a back piece.
Need more endurance.
Oh, hello, good sir. So you will notice that there's quite a few people here gathering because it's obviously a popular spot. Which again is why I'm so confused on how I didn't know to come here. Guild Wars 2 is full of a lot of information, and that's definitely one thing about Guild Wars 2. Like, there is no hand-holding, and you really gotta dig deep and do some research before you start, you need to do a lot of research to really understand what's going on and how to find the best ways to do things. Obviously, there's a lot of resources out there. A lot of people are, making content on this, or, have websites with this and whatnot. But you just got to go look for it. All right. Oh, everyone's already dead. Sweet.
Your soul is mine.
I don't have enough energy.
Let's continue. Yeah, I don't have that many winter berries left. I used them all for my... I think I only have like 80 or 90. But I used them for my Guardian when I was changing everything over to Minstrels. So I used most of that. And I just made this ascended back piece It took like 40 gold to make it, but if I had been gathering these Winterberries earlier, I could have just bought it. But I'm a little bit impatient, and I had the gold to do it, so I was like, "F it, let's just make it." And I'll save this back piece for another character that I'm gonna gear up, which is probably gonna be the thief next. I don't know exactly what elite specialization I'm gonna use with the thief, but that is the next one I'm gonna gear up. So there probably should be like some sort of like gathering path would probably be the best thing to say, because I'm kind of going all over the place, and it's probably best to start in one section and kind of like go in a circle or like follow a path to just get all of them, so you're not just flying aimlessly everywhere. Hello, friend. Let's all gather these berries.
Rare loot.
Alright, so I think I can go down in this section. Yeah, I guess I should be using my raptor, but I'm not gonna lie. Feels nice to go around on the griffin. So, back to my point of having like a path. Like, you don't have to like double back. So like, I guess the next thing I'll probably do is figure out a good path. Like a good route to gather these berries, because now I don't know if I'm missing some sections or whatever the case may be. Might have gathered them all already. I don't even know. I'm not even 100% sure. And this is like the main area, I believe, for the berries. I think I was talking to someone else and they said that there were some berries on another side of the map, but when I went there I didn't really see any, so I'm just gonna stick to this section. And I believe I got most of them. I think there's a little bit more somewhere over here, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I know there was like a weird spot that there were a few more what I found, but let's just... Maybe it's this section. Yeah, I think I grabbed them all, so I think that's it. So I'll probably switch over to my other characters now and do some more gathering, because what am I at now? I have 139 berries, so I think I need 250 for accessories, or is it 200? I can't remember, but I know the back piece needs, I believe, 400. I'll double check actually when I switch when I swap my characters, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, considering that it's these things, you can get them on, you can gather these berries on multiple different characters. Yeah, here's some more that I missed. Yeah, I mean, you can gather a lot of berries pretty quickly. Get your characters geared up in no time. Yeah, here's a few more that I missed. Corrupted spiders. They look dangerous.
That's valuable.
Oh, there's a few more over here. I'm missing a ton. I almost swapped already to a new character and I still didn't even gather all these berries. I'll grab that other one after. Let's grab these ones, of course. So the only thing that sucks is two of my characters are, well, one of them is not geared up, and they die pretty quick when I bring them over here. Like, they can't withstand the damage, which sucks. So I have to either buy some cheap gear, like some cheap exotic gear, and just slap it on them so that they can come here and harvest, or I'm just not going to bother. So maybe in the long run I'll go and get some extra gear. If I find any, I'll just throw it on them, but for now I guess I'll just not gather with them. I think I have like 3 or 4 characters that I can gather with, so that's, I mean, that's a decent amount of berries if I'm gathering around, what looks like it's gonna be around like 45 or 50 berries roughly. Oh yeah, it's probably be about 50 berries. You know, 4 characters, that's already, if you have the unbound magic for it, then you're pretty much already ready to go. You can buy one piece pretty much with 4 characters. Sweet. Alright. I'll just go back now. I think I grabbed them all. So how many did I end up with? 46. So 46 is pretty decent. So it might not quite be 4 characters. So if you have 5 different characters, you can definitely hit that. You can definitely hit the 200 mark with the 5. So let's see what the actual cost is for these things. Okay, so it is 200 for the rings. Which the rings are honestly the best thing to get, because if you're going for like fractals, I mean, you can just attune them and infuse them and you're good to go. Now, another thing I didn't realize was that these are actually unique rings, and you can only have 1 per character, and I bought 2 of them. So I have an extra one. But the interesting thing about this, about these rings that they're stat selectable, is when you actually attune them or infuse them, the stats, if you already picked stats and you attune them or infuse them, they become stat selectable again. So like if you ever wanted to, now I don't know if you can attune them when it's already attuned. Like I don't know if you can do it again to reset the stats, but if you can attune them over and over again just to swap the stats, that's pretty sick. I mean, those are always going to be good. So if you get enough of these so that every character has at least 1 of these, and you know, 1 of each, like that's pretty huge. So then you can keep swapping the stats over, which is awesome. They'll never be dead because, yeah, you can keep changing the stats. I don't have this, so it's 400 berries and 5,000 the unbound magic. So that would be something that would be next. So not for this character, obviously, because I already have them, but this is something I need to keep in mind for later. So, okay, that's pretty cool. So I'm going to switch over to my other character and start gathering. Taking some time to log into the other hero. There we go. So yeah, I'm on my fractal build, so I'm going to switch over to my open world build, which is Celestial. And yeah, unfortunately, so I do have Firebrand unlocked, but that's all I have. I don't have any of these other stats unlocked at all. So I'm gonna have to do some story missions and maybe go on like a like on a train in Verdant Brink or whatever, in somewhere in Heart of Thorns, and just start unlocking some of these skills, because like I'm pretty far from unlocking this. Like, I mean, I need a lot. So I do want to lock it though, because it'll be better for my gameplay eventually, because Firebrand is pretty insane. But regardless, let's go to Bitterfrost. So I only have one set of unbreakable gathering tools, which is unfortunate because I need another set. I know I can just swap them over from character to character, but like I would really like to have two because I'm only really gonna main. Well, right now I'm only maining two characters, so I'd like to have them on each, but I might get a second one. I think I need a second one. So I might save up some gold and then swap that over to gems and buy them when they're on sale.
Do you know how to prepare these items?
Maybe what I can do is start from this end and just make my way around, kind of like in a clockwise fashion. So this build, this is pretty new to me. I actually don't even remember what my other... So I have my axe here, obviously. What's my other... Oh yeah, it's the sword. Right.
Is it harvest time already?
I don't remember this build. It's been a little bit. I haven't really been playing open world with this build at all, because I kind of only built it so I can play the story. I did mention that in yesterday's stream, but I will be playing the main story with this again, or not again. I will be playing the main story again, but with this character. So I wanted to have it ready so that when I play, I can just enjoy it. Oops. Alright, let me fly on that griffin. So this isn't the most exciting thing to do, obviously, but you know what? It's definitely worth it to spend 10-15 minutes, not even 15 minutes, like probably like 5 to 10 minutes just gathering all these Winterberries. And yeah, just really setting yourself up for more ascended gear in the long run. Because I mean, I don't know typically what people do if they have, you know, I'm assuming a lot of players have multiple different characters, but how many do they actually play? I don't know. For me, maybe because I'm still kind of new, I will get to the point where I'm gonna swap from different characters depending on what I want to play. But like right now, I'm like pretty sold on playing my Guardian and or Firebrand when I actually unlocked all the skills. But it is nice to have ascended gear for, you know, multiple different characters. All right, so we're gonna make our way over here, grab some of these berries. And this is probably one of the best ways to get ascended trinkets and whatever they're offering, trinkets and back piece. Because right now I'm going to the other location, which is Ember Bay, and that's so I can get my last accessory for my minstrel build, because I ran out of fractal relics, pristine fractal relics, and I really need the minstrel stat selectable kind of ascended piece. And that's a pain in the ass to gather those petrified wood. It's like there's not that many. There's not that many around the map, and there's only yeah, you can only do once with only with one character, so you can't really gather a bunch of them like you can here, and it's a pain. So if you need more stat selectable ascended pieces, I suggest you go there right away and start gathering, because that's gonna take a while. I should have my last minstrel piece probably in the next couple days, because I think I need 150 petrified wood, and I'm at like 110, so I should be able to get it within 2 to 3 days, and then I'll be done, completely done this build. I'll have enough agony resistance so that I don't need to use like a Tears of Alba or anything like that, so I can just go right into any fractal and be ready. Because how many have I gathered now? So I have 29 right now. So it is definitely worthwhile. I mean, if you don't have any ascended pieces, this is definitely worth it. And I believe you can eat these berries to get unbound magic. So if you find yourself that you're like, oh, I have like an abundance of Winterberries, but I don't have the unbound magic to actually purchase any of the things, you definitely can just eat them. Now, I don't know how much unbound magic they actually give you, but obviously you'd have to take a look. I could eat one, but I don't really need to. I'd rather have the berries, but yeah, that is an option.
Kill them all. I feel strong.
Yeah, it's I'm used to just healing with my guardian, so like I'm not used to like doing damage and like trying to like kill things, because I didn't really have, I mean, I had a sword and shield, but I never really used it because it was the all celestial build, so I didn't really do it. So I have a staff, a minstrel staff now, but I switched it over from celestial, but I was using the staff for the most part, like when I was in fractal. So all of this rotation, and like I don't really know what most of the like skills even do, to be honest, so I'm gonna have to look into it. But so yeah, sorry if my gameplay right now is pretty putrid, because I don't really know what I'm doing.
I bet they smell the baby griffins.
So these spiders are a whole lot of nada. Crush these.
That looks valuable.
Alright, so it looks like I have a few more left. And there is a veteran corrupted what? Wolf? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to kill that on my own, so hopefully some people show up. Because I'm not down for fighting that thing. Oh, let's get out of here. Run!
Save yourself.
Yes, get some help. Help me. So there's a commander over there killing that wolf. Nope, too late. Would have been nice to go get that, but it's okay. Alright, I think this is the last Winterberry for this. For this character. Alright, so I think that is it. So let me just fly to safety over here. So how many did I get? So 47. And I forgot to actually, from my other character from here, I didn't actually deposit the materials, so I'm going to do that now. So how many do I have in total? I have 154, so I got 200. I have exactly 200, so I can buy a ring. So I'm halfway to the back piece. I think I was going to gather to 400 and save it for a back piece. I'm not really sure what I'm going to get with it, but I'll have it ready. I'll just buy it and just keep it, and keep it ready. Alright, so I'm going to do one more. So I took all my Viper gear off of my Mesmer because I didn't really enjoy playing it. It wasn't really fun. I played it for about an hour or two and I didn't really have a good time playing it. But the Thief was really fun, and I'm already here, so which is good. But yeah, playing the Thief was really fun. So let's do this last run of the Winterberries for now. Let's get these berries.
That looks valuable.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so as you can see, like, this character is like bare bones, like basically got the level 80 boost, and then I haven't really done anything with it since. I think it comes with all celestial gear. I don't know if it always comes with celestial gear when you do the boost, but yeah, a mistake I did, which was like such a noob mistake, was on my Mesmer, since I did a boost for that, it had all celestial gear as well. And yeah, as I was getting ascended gear for it, I kind of just trashed the celestial gear, and it kind of screwed me over, because now that I took the ascended gear off of it, that's the character I'm talking about that doesn't have anything on it. So I would be able to gather if it had a little bit of gear, because it's missing basically like 4 out of the, you know, because my Necromancer has the 4 ascended pieces, so it's missing 4 pieces. So I'm gonna have to gear it up, either buy some exotics or just find some, and then I can come back over here, or I can just try my luck and just come over here and just try to gather anyway. If I die, I die. It's not a big deal.
Nice gear.
Yes, sir. Good gear. Yeah, the Thief, like the skills on the Thief are pretty sick. And for every character that I do have, I am trying to do double build. So I am trying to do an open world, like PvE, like just story build, and then also have an instance build as well, so that I can just quickly just swap from, you know, whatever I'm doing, just swap back and forth, and then I'm ready for every character. Because I kind of didn't want to have one character ready for one thing. I don't know if it's like, you know, I just want to make sure that all my characters are ready for whatever I want to do. So let's get some more of these berries. So this is going to be a quick stream. I'm just gathering berries. Not a big deal. I'm not really going to do a whole lot right now. I will be back later. But yeah, right now just wanted to gather some berries because I didn't do it last night. Kind of got on pretty late. And I kind of wanted to get this over with, because when I come back, a maybe... Oh, no gathering tools equipped. Perfect. Well, that's not good. Let's see if I have any extras somewhere else. If not, might just throw my extra tool up there for them to use. Do I have any extra? Let's see. Well, there's that one, which I don't need. All right, let's just do it. Let's just move it over. Yeah, the importance of actually having tools that don't break is pretty good. Definitely want to buy another set of them for sure. It'd actually even be helpful to just
Refreshing.
like I said, like I think my Guardian's gonna be like my main, but it would be nice to have a second set kind of like in the shared stash so that every character can just kind of equip it, put it back when they're done. And so here's the thing. This is the thing that made me want to continue my Thief over my Mesmer. And again, maybe it'll get better with elite specializations. Maybe what I'm using for the Mesmer is not good. Like the weapons I'm using, the skills I'm using, I don't really know. I didn't really look into it too much. But since I level boosted both of the characters, right off the bat, the Thief felt more powerful. The skills did a lot more damage. It was like really fun to play. I found that the Mesmer was like kind of like weak, but again, it could have been the fact that like maybe I had to swap some skills. I know it went from like being, I guess, like a power build because I had a great sword and there's a, I believe it came with a dagger. No, not a dagger. It came with a sword and something else. A great sword and then a pistol and a sword, I think it was. Those are the weapons that it came with. And since I changed a little bit of my gear over to Vipers, which I believe is more of like condition damage, and maybe that's what offset like the damage from the actual character. But just again, just playing the, you know, the level 80 boost character right now as a Thief, like it's super fun to play. Like all of the actions and the skills look friggin' sick, and it is quite a bit of damage. So again, I don't really know how to play either characters. I haven't spent much time on it, but just after like the first like hour or two of playing both characters, like the Thief feels way better, like to me, and it fits more of my style. I think originally I wanted the Mesmer just so that I can use the teleport to like get to certain places and like things are kind of annoying, and maybe set up just help people out with the teleports. But at the same time, if I'm not really having fun, I can't really go around helping people out. I need to be having fun in order to do that. And the Thief, right now, I'm having a lot of fun. So I'm almost done gathering these berries. And let's see.
Eat my dust.
Yes, eat his dust.
Nice gear.
Yeah, man, the skills look freaking sick on the Thief. It's pretty cool. I'm not really a person that plays Thief. Like, I don't really... Like, I played a lot of Diablo 2. I did not play an assassin in Diablo 2, which is, I guess, a similar style of character. I did have one, but I didn't really enjoy it. But just after, like, the first glance of, again, playing this for, like, the first, like, hour, just messing around, like, it seems really fun. So I am excited to make this my third character that I'm going to gear up after I finish my Scourge. I'm doing a Condi Scourge. I got the build from heartstuck.gg, so Teapot, if you guys watch them, which I'm assuming you probably do. And yeah, my Minstrel build for my Guardian is essentially finished. So I should be done those shortly, and then I'm going to start working on this. Once I have this character finished for both open world and instance content, I think I'm going to start attacking legendaries. I think that's what I'm going to do next. Oh, I didn't gather this one. I think that's what I'm going to do next because, you know what? Having a set of each is pretty sick. I mean, then I don't need all the ascended gear, which would render it useless. I can kind of just swap it, but it's not the end of the world, though, honestly.
Nice gear.
But I would like to have some legendaries and work towards something else, because getting the ascended gear, I mean, I've kind of like found the process of how to get it, and it's not like too difficult to do. but at the same time, it's like I'm gonna have a set. I'm gonna have like basically six sets of ascended gear, two heavy sets, 2 light, and 2 medium armor. So, and essentially too, like a lot of the builds have the same thing. Like, it's like basically 2 or 3 different stats that they use. It's either like Berserker for power, which most of my characters have 1 set. I don't have a heavy set of Berserker yet, but realistically, if I wanted to go 3 sets, it would be like 1 set of Berserker for every armor type, 1 set for like Celestial, which it looks like Celestial might be like okay for open world for most characters, maybe not. And then there's like a specialty set, like either Minstrels or like Vipers or something like that, which I don't know if they have that for the heavy armor like stats for the characters, so I have to take a look at it, like maybe like a warrior and stuff like that. I haven't looked at their builds at all, so I don't know what they use. I'm assuming it's probably like Berserker, but like I don't know for sure. Okay, so I have 242, so I did pretty well. Did pretty well today. Sell that after. Anyways, that's gonna do it for the stream. You know, something quick. I just wanted to gather some, you know, some berries and just chat for a little bit. And yeah, I'll be back later today. I'll do some story content on my Reaper and do the dailies for my for Fractals. So I will see you later tonight. Thanks for stopping by.